Welcome to Sharing Our Cultures 2021. With a vision to connect culturally diverse school youth, foster belonging and acceptance among all school children, be relevant within the schools and province, and contribute towards an inclusive and cohesive society. Sharing Our Cultures will be celebrating its 21 years of sharing our culture. I am sure we all miss gathering in one venue, sharing our cultures, traditions, educating one another of our own cultural background, sharing food, and many more. This year, we are not given that option because of the pandemic, but we will celebrate it in a very 21st century way. This pandemic will not stop us. So today, I am presenting to you Mealy Mountain student participants in their filmed presentations and performances here in Happy Valley Goose Bay, Newfoundland and Labrador. Happy Valley Goose Bay is a town in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. Located in the central part of Labrador on the coast of Lake Melville and the Churchill River. The town of Happy Valley Goose Bay is home to a population of approximately 8,000 people, making it the fifth largest municipality in Newfoundland and Labrador and the largest Indigenous populated community in Labrador. Ours is a vibrant, diverse, and multicultural community with representation from the Innu, Inuit, and Métis, as well as Newfoundlanders, other Canadians, and non-Canadians. The town works in strong partnership with the Innu Nation, Nunavut government, and the Nunavut Community Council. As the only location in Labrador where road, sea, and air services all come together with quality infrastructure, Happy Valley Goose Bay is proud to be the hub of Labrador. Let's now welcome the principal of Mealy Mountain Collegiate, Ms. Jennifer White.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jennifer White. I'm the principal at Mealy Mountain Collegiate in Happy Valley Goose Bay, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to our presentations for Sharing Our Cultures. On this, the 21st anniversary of Sharing Our Cultures, it's very fitting to be doing something very 21st century, such as having a virtual celebration. Good luck to everyone who participated.
And to start the celebration of cultures, let's first welcome the Labrador Inuit drum dance. for our first presentation, let's now welcome Amanda Oline Kabanayan, representing Japan.
Konnichiwa, yoi chinichi. My name is Amanda Alina Kabanayan. I was born in the Philippines and I currently live in Happy Valley, Goose Bay, Newfoundland and Labrador. I attend Mealy Mountain in 8th grade and I will be representing Japan. Japan is an island country in East Asia. This is what it looks like on the world map. It's right next to Russia and north of Pacific Ocean. This is its flag. At one point it was an icon of a sun, but they simplified it to a red dot. This is Mount Fuji. This is the tallest volcano in Japan, and it's known for its symmetrical shape. Origami. It's the art of folding paper. Kimonos. As you can see, I am wearing one, and so is my uncle and aunt. This is their traditional and national garment. Sakura trees, also known as Japanese cherries. It's Japan's national flower and it's also a popular girl name. Omiyage. It's to bring a gift or souvenir to families, friends, or co-workers after traveling or going on vacation. Anime and manga. It's rather popular around the whole world, and some well-known animes are Naruto, Koe no Katachi, Attack on Titan, Detective Conan, Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter, and a lot more. Shinto shrines. It's a place to hold or keep sacred items that are not meant for worship. Public transport, manners. Everyone waits in line patiently while waiting for the passengers to get off the train so then they can get on in an orderly fashion. Sumo wrestling. It's national sport. Vending machines. Japan has some rather strange vending machines. You can find ones selling kittens, puppies, fresh fruits, hot meals, flowers, and a lot more. Bowing when greeting others. It's a way to show respect when greeting someone new. And removing shoes before entering homes. It's a way to show respect to the house and homeowners for keeping the house clean. And that is it. I hope you learned something new or found entertainment in this. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please take care. Sayonara.
And for the next presentation, let's welcome Andrea Balaan, representing Singapore.
Hi, good day. I'm Andrea Balaan. I live in Happy Valley, Goose Bay. I am studying at Mealy Mountain Collegiate and I am representing Singapore. Singapore is known in 3 different names: the Lion City, the Little Red Dot, and the Fountain City. Singapore, known as the Lion City, gets its name from the Malay word Singa, which means lion, and Pura, which means city. The red dot symbol may have the brand attribute of minuscule in size, but it also possesses the brand attribute of powerful. Singapore has become known as a small but powerful and rich nation-state. The red dot ultimately is an oxymoron. Dot as small but red as a significant nation in the big world out there. It also takes a lot of discipline for its government and citizens to make it impeccably clean. The state is considered to be the cleanest and greenest metropolis in Asia. Singapore is filled with signs, so as CCTV. There are safety signs everywhere. They intend to keep you residents and tourists alike in line. You need to follow Singapore's rules on a myriad of stuff, so that you don't have to be at the receiving end of the country's infamous fine system. In a bid to make citizens follow these lofty goals, the government imposed fines on smoking, flower picking, bird feeding, speeding, water wasting, etc. People of Singapore. Singapore is multiracial and multicultural country with ethnic Chinese, 76.2% of the citizen population. Malays 15%, and ethnic Indians 7.4%. Chinese Singaporeans make up the majority of the population. Their houses. Public housing in Singapore is managed by the State Housing and Development Board, which Hvgb, under a 99-year lease. The majority of the residential housing developments in Singapore are publicly government and developed and home to approximately 80% of the resident population. These flats are located in housing estates, which are self-contained satellite towns which well maintained schools, malls, supermarkets, community hospitals, clinics, hawker centers, which is food court, and sports recreational facilities. Every housing estate includes MRT stations and bus stops that link residents to other parts of the city-state. Some estates are also complemented by smaller LRT stations which act as a feeder service to the MRT. Infrastructure. From the experience of Singapore, infrastructure is clearly central of socio-economic advancement, an efficient infrastructure and facilitates delivery of information, goods and services, supports an economic growth and assists in achieving social objectives, such as raising the living standards and educational levels. Charging sites, Gardens for the Bay, Universal Studios Singapore, and Marina Bay Sands facing Singapore Flyers. Gardens for the Bay, 3 beautiful waterfront gardens, Bay South Garden, Bay East Garden, and Bay Central Garden. One national icons of Singapore, developed in 2005 to 2012, includes such amazing structures as the Flower Dome, world's largest columnless glass house with Mediterranean climate, super trees growth, 25 to 50 meters tall tree-like structures, vertical garden, the amazing cloud forest dome, and others. Marina Bay Sands, world's most expensive building with the cost of its development reaching 5.7 billion USD. Construction was completed in 2011 and involved a number of innovative technologies. This iconic building consists of 355-floor hotel towers topped with a single structure. Sky Park at the height of 200 meters. Sky Park includes the unique Infinity Edge swimming pool with breathtaking views on the city from this pool. Universal Studios Singapore. It's a theme park located within resorts World Sentosa on Sentosa Island, Singapore. It features 28 rides, shows and attraction in 7 theme zones. It is the second Universal Studios theme park to open in Asia, Japan being the first, and the first in Southeast Asia. In just a few short decades, Singapore has transformed itself from a tiny island off the coast of mainland Asia into a global superpower in banking, IT, education, biotech, transportation, and many other fields. The fascinating story of how this tiny city-state, which has no hinterland, no natural resources, and relatively small population, has achieved success. Last but not the least, this airport has been awarded the best airport 8 times because of its features. Hotel at the airport, movie theater, swimming pool, butterfly garden, entertainment deck. Changi Airport offers many green spaces in its terminals, including the cactus, water lily, orchid, and sunflower gardens. There's airport wellness oasis in Changi Airport's Terminal 3. It is home to the slide at T3, the country's tallest slide and the world's tallest slide located in an airport. The slide, which is 4 stories tall, allows users to reach speeds of up to 6 meters per second. I have a lot more to share, but today I will leave it all to you to check how amazing Singapore is. And thank you for all the time, and I hope you're all safe and healthy. And I'm Andrea Balan, signing out. Peace out.
And for this presentation, let's now welcome the grade 9, headed by Zayanara Mijares, Chris Maria Lavrador, Dane Lynn Swan, Luis Elbas Tawang, Jean Ashley Catario, Diane Valentino, Jean Allison Clotario, Rob Edward Alvarez, Ivan Bacalyan, Erwin Maximus Panirgo. They are presenting Philippine Mythical Creatures.
Maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. Ako si Chris Maria Lavador, taga Happy Valley Goose Bay, gikan sa Danao City, Cebu, Philippines.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ang pangalan ko ay Rob Alvarez at nanggaling ako sa Pasig City, Philippines.
Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Ako ay si Dane Swan, taga Hvgb, gikan ko sa Davao City, Philippines.
Magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Ako ay si Zena Mijares, galing sa Batangas, Philippines. Ngayon ay nakatira sa Hvgb, Canada.
And we are grade 9 students from Mealy Mountain Collegiate.
Myths and legends serve as a way of explaining things that may have caught the human eye. Each country has a set of myths and legends to serve as these explanations. In this presentation, we are going to discuss creatures born from Filipino mythology.
Diwata. Compared to other Philippine folklore identities, like the aswang or tikbalang, the diwata doesn't cause fear to people. A diwata is a type of deity or spirit. According to the Tagbanwa mythology, the diwatas are considered similar to the Bathala and Kanlaon, meaning they're the prime creators of both the world and human beings. By the time the Spanish came to the Philippines, the most commonly used meaning of the term diwata had been reduced from goddess to dryad-like spirit. They are now more commonly known as the guardian spirits of nature, casting blessings or curses upon those who brought benefits or harm to the forests and mountains.
The White Lady is a ghost that is said to wear a white dress. She is sometimes compared to the Grim Reaper as she is considered by many as a harbinger of death. The cause of her death was murder, and she now haunts a part of Quezon City known as Balete Drive, so she could get others to join her in her suffering. She particularly haunts motorists who work at night, but anyone, even small children, could be a victim. This myth dates back to the 1950s. With this myth being less than a century old, and being one of the earliest Filipino myths there are, this is one of the more commonly said mythical creatures in the Philippines.
Duende. Duendes are little elves in Filipino mythology. They are known to be quite small and look similar to the common image of an elf or a goblin. Duendes are known to have magical powers that can grant people good luck or bad luck. Nowadays, they are still believed by many and are said to live on houses, trees, and termite moons, or underground. They are known to be either good or mischievous and are known to take things from humans since they find it funny when they hide items and the humans try to look for them. Usually, when passing by what are believed to be homes of the duendes, humans would mutter "tabi-tabi po" as a way of excusing themselves and asking for forgiveness from the duendes for bothering them. They would also leave food behind so the residing duende would not be angry and cause mischief.
Aswang. Aswang is an umbrella term for various shape-shifting evil creatures in Filipino folklore, such as vampires, ghouls, witches, viscera, suckers, and werebeasts. The aswang is the subject of a wide variety of myths, stories, arts, and films, as it is well known throughout the Philippines. Unlike vampires, aswangs are considered daywalkers because they are not harmed by sunlight. However, they are weakest during day because they do not possess their superhuman strength. During the day, aswangs have bloodshot eyes because they stayed up all night long searching for houses where wakes are being held so they can steal bodies. They only hunt in the darkness because they believe that is when God is asleep. Aswangs are similar to humans. They experience a wide range of emotions, from anger to sadness, to humiliation to happiness. They can form friendship and will never cause harm to their friends and neighbors. Aswangs are usually depicted as females. They frequently walk with their feet positioned backwards, and they can use vocal tricks to disguise themselves. They will get quieter and quieter to fool their victims into thinking they are walking further away and establish a false sense of safety. Aswang live as quiet, shy villagers. These are two types of aswangs. This one right here is one of the more classic portrayal of aswang. Whilst this type of aswang, the manananggal, can separate into two parts. The lower half of the body stays behind, while the other hunts for unborn children.
Tikbalang. The tikbalang is a creature of Philippine folklore said to lurk in the mountains and forests of the Philippines. It is tall, bony humanoid creature with the head and hooves of a horse, and disproportionately long limbs to the point that its knees reach above its head when it squats down. These creatures scare travelers, lead them astray, and play tricks on them such as making them return to an arbitrary path no matter how far they go or turn. Another one of its tricks is its ability to shapeshift into a relative, friend, or someone closely associated with the traveler. There is a way to protect yourselves from the tikbalangs. One is that you can wear your shirt inside out. Another way is to ask loudly for permission to pass by a known tikbalang lair or by moving silently through the forest so as not to disturb or upset them in any way.
San Telmo. Stories of San Telmo or San Tilmo say that it is the spirit of a man who has died near a river, lake, ocean, or during heavy rains. The lost soul appears as a ball of fire, and some says it seeks revenge on those who may have done him wrong, while others claim the soul is seeking peace. The San Telmo or Saint Elmo's fire is a creature of Philippine mythology. The term San Telmo is the shortened form of the Tagalog words Apoy ni San Elmo. Saint Elmo's fire has long served as an omen of heavenly intervention to sailors. In The Creature of Midnight, Dr. Maximo Ramos states, Tagalogs, Visayans, and other Filipinos call it San Telmo. It is a ball of fire in fields and swamps. It bounces along and rolls away. It changes to a beast with fire in its mouth. Travelers and fishermen follow it at night. They walk and walk till they are tired out. Then they cannot find their way home. They walk into deep mud and thorny bushes. They get dizzy and become insane. They must reverse their clothes to send it away. Then they can find their way home. More recent versions of the San Telmo story says the flaming balls of light are children who are not baptized before their death.
Taking these into account, we hope that you have learned more about our culture through the stories we tell. Learning other cultures can help everyone see just how similar we all are.
This is Chris Mariel Alvador,
Dane Swan,
Rob Alvarez,
And Zayanar Mijares,
saying thank you for your time and attention.
Let's clap our hands to the next presentation, Punjabi Culture by Shrine Bajwa, followed by her dance performance.
Introduction to Punjabi Culture by Shine Bajwa. Myself. Hi, my name is Shine Bajwa. I am 17 years old, studying in 12th grade. I live with my family in Labrador. I am from Amritsar, Punjab, India. I was raised and born there, and I came to Canada when I was 14 years old. I am going to share my culture and how we celebrate family function in the next few slides. So Punjabi culture is the best culture I have ever seen. It is so cool and colorful and fun. And the food, it's the best. The best thing I like about my culture is the wearing colorful clothes and having functions and eating delicious different kind of food. Dancing, getting together, it's all so amazing. We had a little get together where we all were together, like my family and my uncles and aunts, which I will show you in next slide. So this is my uncle and my dad. Men's clothing and appearance. So this was my dad and my uncle sitting on the couch, and they were wearing kurta pajama in white color. Kurta pajama also can be in different color, it doesn't matter. But this appearance shows the cultural clothing of Punjabi culture. Men and boys, doesn't matter what the age is, to wear kurta pajama. And also my dad is in the center. He's wearing a turban on his head, which is also very important part of Punjabi and Sikh religion. In our religion, some guys wear turban because long ago our God said that it's respect to keep the turban on head, to keep the hairs, not to cut them, and also not to show them in the public. This is me. I will show women's clothes and appearance. This is me wearing a suit which is officially called a Punjabi suit, and there are three parts of this Punjabi suit. First, there is a long shirt called kameez, and then there's bottom called salwar, and then in last I am wearing the pink thing over it, which is called chunni. And all together, when you wear this outfit, you become a Punjabi kudi, is known as brown girl. And also, if you want, you can add some jewelry with it, like heavy earrings, bangles, anklets, and necklace as well. And this is my family. This is my dad in the left, and then there's my uncle's son, and then there's me, and then my cousin sister, and then mom, and then my brother in the right, and then down in front of me, little girl is also my uncle's daughter. And then there's the food, the Punjabi culture food. This is delicious Punjabi food. The main things that we eat in our lunch or dinner is like roti and sabji. So in this picture there are 4 sabjis, 1 roti, and salad, rice, and dahi, which is also known as yogurt. So sabji is basically like curry with some vegetables and soup type thing. And the roti is like tortillas or naans, which you can easily get from any grocery store. And rotis are also made of wheat. And there is dahi, which is called yogurt in English. We also have rice with vegetables on it to make it look good and taste good. And this is the group picture of my aunts, my mom, dad, and my uncles and their son. And the message for hope for this pandemic, I would like to say that just like there are good times, there are bad times. So I believe that everything's going to be normal soon, and nothing lasts forever. So this virus will also not. And everything is already getting better. Just a little more patience, and then everything is the same and normal. Then we can travel like normal, and then someday we will say, remember those masks we will used to wear, and then we will laugh. Just take care of yourself and your surroundings. Stay safe and keep your environment safe. Thank you, and बहुत ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ. Thank you so much.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. ओए चलती जवानी तेरी मार दिए चलना करे तेरे दा बाप मान के चलना ओए मोटी मोटी अख तेरी करती जरारता टोटी वाला दिल तेरा मारदा है मल्ला ओए मुंडे अज सारे पासे तेरे चर्चे मुंडे अज सारे पासे तेरे चर्चे टांग ना खड़क के जा दे होली होली किते विच नच बकलोनी तेरा लक ना मरोड़ा खा जा होली होली किते विच नच बकलोनी तेरा लक ना मरोड़ा खा जा दे yeah.
For our second performance, let's welcome back Amanda Oline Kabanayan in her Japanese song number.
いつから私こんな風に我慢強くなっていたんだろう子供の頃から泣き虫だってバカにされたのに内緒にしていてねなんて残酷な言葉叫び声がつんでくありふれてるはずの未来には遠くて誰に聞かずともわかるあいつのもとへは届きやしないどこにたどり着けばいいわからなくてただすがり捨て毎日なくなるかってそれを見るんですあふれなど消えない変わりたい
For our next performance, let us please welcome Vanessa Galton in her Korean song number.
Hi guys, I'm Vanessa and I'm going to be representing Korea for the Sharing on Cultures. I'm going to be singing a song by Lee Hee called Breathe. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip.
당신의 가슴 연적이 저리게 조금은 아파올 때까지 숨을 더 배도봐요. 당신의 안에 남은 게 없다고 느껴질 때까지 숨이 벅차 올라도 괜찮나요. 안목은처럼 따뜻하지 않아. 가끔은 실수해도 돼. 누구는 그랬으니까 괜찮다는 말뿐인 위로지만 누군가의 한숨 난 뭔가 우스운 내가 어떻게 이해할 수가 있을까요. 누군가의 한숨 눈이 떨릴 순 없겠지만 괜찮아요. 내가 알아줄게요.
And for the last performance, serenading us with a Filipino song by Chris Maria Levador and Pope Gwim.
Ang galing-galing mo sumayaw, mapabugi man o cha-cha, ngunit ang paborito ay ang pagsayaw mo ng Hvgb. Nakakainda, nakakaaling, nakakatindi, balahibo. Galing sa eskwela ay didiretso na sa inyo. Kung maghapon ay tinuturuan mo katawan. Pag umikot na ang plaka, patay sa kembot ng bewang mo, at ang bungay ng iyong mga mata, lumiliwanag ang buhay habang tayo'y magkaakbay at dahan-dahan tumutulas ang
Before we end this program, let's hear a short message of hope from SOC's teacher support in Mealy Mountain Collegiate, Mr. David Emery.
Hi, my name is Dave Emery, and I'm lucky enough to get to work with these students here in Goose Bay. At MMC, we are blessed with a great group of students from all over the world. And you know, one thing that COVID has taught us is that we are all in this together. We need this diversity as we face new challenges. Through hard work, worldwide cooperation, we are finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, no doubt, it has been a long, hard journey. However, we have all traveled this one together, and having done that, we know there are better days ahead.